Hi, my name is Rachel Williams, and this is my video journal for week 1. So I'm going to be answering questions. I found there was 2 different prompt pages within the assignment, so I'm just going to answer both of them because I'm not 100% sure which one you want me to go off of. So the first question that I saw was, where do you see yourself professionally in 5 years? In addition to your education, what will you need to do to reach this goal? What barriers may you encounter in pursuit of this goal? What will you need to do to overcome these barriers? So professionally, in 5 years, my dream is to be an art therapist. So I want to get my counseling degree right now, which is what I'm doing. And then afterwards, there's a program that has a specialization in art therapy for those who already have a counseling master's degree. So after I finish this program, my dream and my hope is to attend that school and to get my MA as well as my specialization. So I want to be a full-time art therapist or a high school counselor. It's kind of where I'm in between right now. I know for sure I want to work with high school students, so that's my goal. I love them. Right now I'm a high school teacher, so I know for sure I want to stick with that group. So, to finish my MA, hopefully get a high school counseling job out of school and do that for a while as I'm still putting myself through school and doing the art specialization. And then after that, I'll be able to decide if I want to stay full-time as a high school counselor or if I want to do something different with therapy and go more of the art direction. So, that's kind of my goals. My barriers will just be having enough money, so working a lot, working as I'm in school, so that I can put myself through school, as well as just finding time and making sure that I'm being scheduled and disciplined with myself and how I manage and budget my time and my finances. So the second question I saw was, have you ever taken a test in which you felt you did not accurately represent your knowledge, personality, interests, or values? How did it feel, and what did you do about it? If not, how do you think it might feel to someone? And as a counselor, how would you assist that person? So this has happened to me before, where I felt like I was not accurately represented. I actually have felt that way quite a bit being a teacher, because there's been so many different assessments and tests and observations that I just felt like didn't reflect me, that didn't reflect my values and who I actually am as a teacher, and all of the things that I do as a teacher. I felt like they didn't really capture me or what I could do or my heart for my students. So I have felt frustrated about this, and I can fully relate to this prompt because I felt almost all the time in the teaching profession, we get graded on so many things or evaluated on so many things, and we only have like a 20-minute time span, like 20 minutes out of however much time I spend with my kids all day throughout the month. So I don't feel like that is really accurate, reflecting of who I am as a teacher. But which I felt frustrated and felt like it wasn't good, but I can't really do anything about it because that's the way that my school system and education system is set up. So I just do the best that I can and try to be positive and do the things that I have to do so that I can pass the test, even if it's not necessarily my favorite thing or the things that I really value. I still have to do them so that I can move on. So I think I could relate to someone who's feeling this way. I think as a counselor to assist that person, I would probably want to first understand them and understand their conversation, and ask them a lot of questions and really try to understand how they were feeling and what the dynamic was. Like, was this a one-time issue, or is this something that's ongoing with them? Maybe how they're internalizing it, how is this impacting them? Do they have any like self-esteem issues, or is it like an anger thing where we're like feeling frustrated? So I would really want to hear from them first, and then just try to support them in that relationship, whether it's with a teacher or another kind of testing unit, and figure out if there's like a retake or if there's any action steps that they can do, whether maybe retaking the test or studying differently or getting them other resources if they felt like that. If it was something more along the lines of special needs, then probably giving it a different way to test. If it was essay, multiple choice, or a short answer, to be able to vary the way that the test is administered so that the student can demonstrate mastery in a different way that still shows that they have the content and that they know everything that the teacher wants them to know. But maybe they need to express it in a different way, or maybe they just need more time. So possibly doing accommodations for that could also be something that I would possibly look into. So those are my answers for my week 1 journal prompt. So I hope I answered both of the ones or either one of the ones that was correct. So